What's up, cats? My name is Fisk, and welcome to The First Tree. This game I picked up, you guessed it, for free over at Epic Games a while back. Alrighty, new game. I really only know that it's kind of a short game. Estimates put it at 2 hours, so I'm hoping to make one video out of this. That's still really freaking loud. That's gorgeous. In a low poly kind of way. I am a sucker for these low poly games. Oh, look at the fox.
Are you awake? I thought I heard you get up.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm awake. Sorry, I just can't sleep.
Are you thinking about him?
Yeah, a bit. Usually get back to sleep, my love. I'm fine.
No, it's okay. What else is on your mind?
I don't know. It seems weird, but I had one of the most vivid dreams of my life. I saw a fox on a snowy mountain, just looking confused and worried. Those eyes. I can't get those eyes out of my head. She was running in the windy snow, looking for something.
Do you think it has to do with you and what's been going on?
I don't know. It was just a dream, Rachel. They're not meant to make sense. A lot's happened the past couple days, that's all.
Well, if you're not going to sleep anyway, you should tell me. I want to hear.
All right.
Interesting. What is that? No.
So, not far from her home, she followed that path to something unexpected.
No. Oh, that. What?
She couldn't stay, though. She had to find her other two children. So she took that path. She followed it towards something ancient. Something with answers.
Whoa. It's starting to rain.
The fox looked high and low, searching for any sign of her cubs. Points of light showed the way to this ancient tree. It was as if each one had a story to tell, all their own. The land was trying to tell my story, too. I felt like I was right behind her the whole time.
Man, and the sound, the music. I don't want to talk over the music. All right. Here we go. Next bits of light. Doesn't look like anything special. Oh, that's cool. She makes little paw prints. Okay, this is gorgeous. Whoa. Interesting. Oh, hello. That's gotta be important. Huh?
As a kid, did you ever do show and tell in your class?
Yeah, I think I only did it once, when I was in the 4th grade. You know how my life was around then. I wanted to show my class what helped pass the time and distracted me, so I brought a dozen paper cranes I had made. I think I told everyone how badly I wanted to be a bird and fly, embarrassingly enough.
Don't be embarrassed. Every kid wants to fly. For me, it was another toy from my dad, a wooden boat. I remember guarding it so carefully in my hands as I walked into class. When I sat down, a group of boys immediately made fun of it. They asked which trash can I found it in, or why an ugly log was my favorite toy. When I got up, I didn't even want to tell them my dad had carved it. I said it was a joke gift my friend had given me.
Kids can be so cruel.
Some of them are. I shouldn't have let them get to me, but it did. It's amazing we bounced back at all.
You know, it's amazing how you don't even have to experience something like this, and yet, or like that, and yet you can still feel the. All right, you can still feel the emotion behind it, especially something so far removed as just dialogue over a pretty video game. Oh, I think I missed one way up there. Do I go get it? Is it just points? I came from that direction, so I will just... I think I'll just do, like, around the basin, right? Like, that's just what you do.
Do you remember what my dad did for a living?
Wasn't he like a lumberjack?
That's one way of putting it. If wood was a canvas, then a carving knife was his paintbrush. Even after working a 50-hour week, even after his hands were more splinters than skin, he would bring home the nicest piece of Alaskan weeping cedar and make me toys. That wooden train was the first toy I can remember, and I loved it. I just knew from a young age I was going to be a lumberjack, like my father.
I'm gonna cry. Yeah, let's go up this way. I'm also not talking so much because this is going to be a bit of a longer game, and so I kind of want to, or it's going to be a longer video, so I just kind of want to cut down on
Usually those
as much as I
kids would
can.
leave me alone, but somehow they could tell I was different. They made fun of how far away I lived. They called my dad sourdough. I was a blabbermouth as a kid, telling my dad stories I made up for hours. But after that show and tell, I didn't tell him much anymore. He didn't know exactly what was wrong, but his best guess was that the toys he carved weren't cool enough. He carved me a tank and tried to tell me what it was like to be in a real tank as a serviceman.
I didn't know your dad was in the military.
Yeah, in the army. The sad thing is that I'd pretty much forgotten until just now. There's so much I still don't know about him.
I'm sorry. He knows how much you love him. You're going to see him again soon and have some closure, I'm sure.
Okay. Can't do anything with the rabbit.
The older I got, the more I withdrew. I asked myself, why talk to anybody anyway? Why bother when I'm happy by myself? I started drawing a lot, mostly animals I saw in the woods by my home. I then imagined designing my own hideouts with things like TVs and pantries full of chips and cookies. I think that idea of leaving home and drawing blueprints started my career. I found a lot of solace in that.
I'm not surprised, but I did the same thing, you know? There's something special about having a place to call your own.
And now look at us. Well, if you count renting in an overpriced city.
It's as close as we can get for now.
God. You know, a writer has done really well when, or at least you've found a game that just hits those chords just right when there's more truth to the words that the game is telling you than you like to admit. I know that having a parent who is, or was, military or service or the like, can sometimes be difficult. But, and it's a really easy string to pull. But so far, with what little the game has even said, it hasn't even said all that much yet. And it's already one of my favorite games at this point. Okay, I think I got everything in the valley. If not, I should see some sort of shimmering, right? Yeah, I think I got everything down here. Loading into another area. Okay. Oh, completely new area. Huh. Well, you know what? I'm gonna leave it right there. We'll make several videos. We will come back to this, I was unaware that this was going to be something that I needed to be ready for. We didn't even get to the RT for today. So let's do that right now. Here it is. That's still really hot. I was expecting a quite a long game, to be honest. So today's tea is just lemongrass. It has a very, very pleasant smell to it. It's a little peppery, I guess. But otherwise, it tastes like what a freshly cut front lawn smells like. Man, I was just thrown so off kilter with that. But yeah, we are going to leave it there, especially since it gives us such a nice place to stop. This is fantastic. It's certainly hitting quite a few good notes, in the sense that even though I was experiencing some jank, it wasn't too bad. It was mostly the jump collision, which that's difficult to deal with in its own right. So this has been the first tree. I was really hoping to have a game that I could just complete, but it turns out not so much. So like the video if you liked it, get subscribed if you're not already, and you don't want to miss more of this. And I'll catch you cats next time.